The headlines. The FBI and U.S. Homeland Security say there's been an increase in violent threats to law enforcement agents after the search of Donald Trump's Florida home last week. The Taliban celebrate the first anniversary of their return to power in Afghanistan. But not everybody is cheering, especially women and girls.
One big thing among others that challenges the more moderate image they're trying to portray is the restrictions they've imposed on women. The fact that they haven't allowed girls to go to secondary schools in most of Afghanistan, the only country in the world to do so.
China's military launches fresh drills off Taiwan in response to a visit to the island by a new group of American politicians. The UK becomes the first country to approve a COVID vaccine that fights both the original strain and the Omicron variant. And checkmate with a difference, how this underwater version of chess is helping competitors stay cool in the hot weather.
Chaos and confusion as Kenya's Deputy President William Ruto is declared the winner of last week's presidential election, but claims of vote rigging over the result.
There is no room for vengeance. There is no room for looking back. We are looking into the future.
And starting with William Ruto, who's won Kenya's presidential election. After nearly a week of vote counting, the deputy president narrowly beat his rival, Raila Odinga, but 4 election commissioners have refused to endorse the results, saying the correct procedures weren't followed.
Donald Trump's former lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, is told by US prosecutors he's a target of their criminal investigation into attempts to overturn the presidential election result.
Iran has denied it had any involvement in the stabbing of Salman Rushdie, instead blaming him. It's the country's first comments after the author was attacked at a US literary event on Friday. Since 1989, Mr. Rushdie has had a bounty on his head, issued by the then spiritual leader Ayatollah Khomeini. Prosecutors have described the Manchester City footballer Benjamin Mendy as a predator on the opening day of his trial for alleged rape. The 28-year-old and his friend Louis Saha Maturi are accused of attacking 7 women. They deny all the charges against them.
And football's world governing body has suspended India's federation with immediate effect. FIFA cited undue influence from third parties for the decision. The announcement means India has been stripped of the right to host the Women's Under-17 World Cup, which is due to take place in October. FIFA rules say its members must be free from legal and political interference in their respective countries.
We're going from one icon to another, though, now. We're talking about one of the most iconic toys of all time. Barbie is hoping to appeal to even more children from now on.
Yeah, you think of a Barbie, you think of a particular kind of Barbie. It's been around for decades. But the actress and Strictly Come Dancing star Rose Ayling-Ellis has teamed up with Mattel to unveil their first doll with hearing aids.
Yes, the new line of dolls also includes the first Ken doll with a skin condition vitiligo, one with a prosthetic limb and another with a wheelchair.